Before you scroll away, before you assume this is just another Bible story, I want you to listen carefully, because this message is for the person who feels forgotten, for the one who trusted and was betrayed, for the one who keeps asking God quietly, "Why did this have to happen to me?" If that's you, stay with me. Because sometimes the very thing that breaks us is the thing God uses to build our purpose. Life doesn't always make sense. Sometimes the people you love the most are the ones who hurt you the deepest. Sometimes the place you thought was safe becomes the place where your heart breaks. Sometimes you do everything right and still end up suffering. And in those moments, it's easy to wonder if God is still there, if He still sees you, if He still cares. But today, I want to remind you of a story that proves God never wastes pain. Joseph was young, hopeful, full of dreams. Not ordinary dreams, but dreams God Himself placed in his heart. Dreams of purpose, dreams of leadership, dreams of a future that mattered. But Joseph's dreams made others uncomfortable. Jealousy grew. Resentment followed, and the people who should have protected him became the ones who betrayed him. His own brothers turned against him. They grabbed him, stripped him of his coat, and threw him into a pit. Imagine that moment. One minute you belong, the next minute you're alone in darkness. No explanation, no apology, no rescue. Then it got worse. They didn't just leave him there, they sold him. Sold by the people who shared his blood. In one moment, Joseph lost everything: his family, his home, his freedom, his future, everything, except one thing: his faith. Joseph was taken to a foreign land, a place where no one knew his name, a place where his dreams seemed impossible. He became a slave. And this is the part people don't talk about enough. Joseph didn't see the full picture. He didn't know how the story would end. All he knew was that his life didn't look anything like God's promises. Yet somehow, Joseph kept trusting. Even as a slave, he worked with integrity. Even while serving others, he honored God. Even when life felt unfair, he refused to let bitterness take root. And just when it looked like things were finally improving, Joseph was falsely accused, lied about, punished for something he didn't do. And this time, he wasn't thrown into a pit, he was thrown into prison. Can you feel that? Betrayed once, then betrayed again? Doing the right thing and still suffering? Trusting God and still ending up in chains? This is where many people give up. This is where faith feels hardest. This is where prayers feel unanswered. This is where hope feels fragile. But Joseph stayed faithful. Days turned into months, months turned into years. Joseph helped others, interpreted dreams, showed kindness, and then he was forgotten, left behind, overlooked. No rescue, no explanation. If you've ever felt like that, serving faithfully while nothing changes, you're not alone. But hear this carefully. God had not forgotten Joseph. God was positioning him. Behind prison walls, God was preparing Joseph's character, because sometimes, before God changes your situation, He strengthens your heart. Then suddenly, everything changed. In one moment, God opened a door no human could close. Joseph was called out of prison, brought before Pharaoh, and given wisdom only God could provide. And just like that, Joseph went from prisoner to leader, from forgotten to trusted, from the pit to the palace. But the most powerful part of Joseph's story is not the promotion, it's what came next. Famine struck the land. People were desperate, hungry, afraid. And one day, Joseph came face to face with the very brothers who betrayed him, the same ones who threw him into a pit, the same ones who sold him, the same ones who caused his pain. Now standing in front of him, needing his help to survive. Joseph had power now, authority, control. He could have taken revenge. He could have let bitterness speak. But instead, Joseph said something only a healed heart can say. You meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. Those words carry generations of healing. And this is where the story becomes personal. Because maybe today you're not in a palace. Maybe you're still in the pit, still in the waiting, still in the pain. Maybe someone betrayed you, abandoned you, lied about you. Maybe doors closed, dreams faded, and life didn't turn out how you imagined. But hear this, your pit is not your end. Your prison is not permanent. Your pain is not wasted. God is still writing your story. Even when you don't see it, God is working. Even when you don't feel it, God is preparing you. Even when you feel forgotten, God remembers. If God could turn Joseph's betrayal into purpose, if God could turn injustice into promotion, if God could turn pain into provision, then He can do the same for you. Hold on. Don't quit in the middle. Don't walk away in the waiting. Don't give up on the promise. Because God specializes in taking broken pieces and creating something beautiful. If this message reached your heart, type in the comments, God is turning it for good. And if you need messages like this, faith-filled reminders for seasons when life doesn't make sense, subscribe to Grace Glow channel. You are not forgotten. Your story is not over, and God is still at work.